So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what these bird bitches are up to. All right. These demonic treasonous feminine energies that could have killed this husband or took him out the game. And they just hate so much that they don't share this DNA. And so these women have, I'm hearing these women have come up with um, they have taken down a kingpin or something, and they're turning this into like a breeding farm or something here. I feel like if they were doing this amongst each other, um, I just feel like something, I just saw something gross. I'm not going to talk about it. What some of these women are doing to these little boys. This is how they sire them at an early age, is by trying to do, I don't know, something with their semen. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's move on. So these people, they were talking about the elite drink pee and do all this stuff, but that's what these bitches do. Straight up. And they think they're going to enslave America in her own fucking homeland and be extracting my eggs from my body, bitch. All you hoes about to get it. And we're going to do it with tarot cards. With a motherfucking real seer. That it ain't about the aesthetic of how many decks can I make that are creative. No, what the fuck is the truth of what the fuck I got sitting in front of me? And so I just told you it's about to be an end. Okay, this might be what I might have been paying attention to the wrong thing this whole time. This is what I came to do. Okay. And so I was just thinking about this. What have these bird bitches been up to? Because you know they got to come to the birdhouse to get the goods. And instead of speaking to me as a woman, I don't know if this masculine, whoever, could have been connected to doing something like this, like hooking up people with healthy recipients for surrogacy or something like this. I don't know. But I feel like it's gone rogue because the owner is not available or something. Somebody gave it over. Maybe they thought it wasn't for me or something like this. I don't know. Whoever this is. Okay. But I'm just tripping off on how, that's why I don't like certain so-called black folks, because you motherfuckers is out here doing the same thing that you was blaming the elite for doing. I know it because I seen it now. It's these girls. I'm telling you, they conjure up all this information. Any tarot reader that's saying that somebody is projecting, there's times when I seen a feminine project. I know exactly what she's talking about, so I know she's projecting. My channel is it's like a Picasso over here. It's not here nor there, but y'all know that some of this shit is talking about real life causes that I feel like I'm suffering or people that are connected to me are. This ain't like, you know, back in the day, I feel like when I was at the surface level, it's like, oh, this could be talking about anybody in the world, and it still could be. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is projection is what every tarot reader does. Really. And most of these people that got you freaked out, scared enough to want to buy their snake oil sales. Because we talked about the snake oil salesman, didn't we? And then we talked about trafficking. That little ad that I found in etymology on etymology.com last night. But these are snake oil salesmen. They drudge up all this chaos in the mind of the woman in America, or the American woman, with all their voodoo, hoodoo, and stuff like this. And again, America's trying to tell you a genuine story about the real history, the real aesthetic and authenticity, okay, of this fucking story. And they trying to keep my voice down. They trying to block me. But again, these girls can scare the shit out of you in many different ways and offer you up these oils and stuff and act like it's going to help you. None of that shit is going to help. It's all a distraction. None of that shit's going to, and I'm not no fucking hater. It don't matter. I'm surviving off of really not that much, and I still have the motherfucking truth, bitch. And I'ma still tell it. Because what you gonna take? You can't take, I just seen a Beyonce clip. You can't break my soul, motherfucker. Y'all can't take my soul. So, these bitches is what I'm saying. They have done something, and maybe this is some industry or something, like I said, that a Lord energy or somebody never wanted me to know a part of, hear no evil, see no evil, or something like this. But the sad part of that is, like, even if this was something that was being done in a legit fashion, with these unprofessional, unskilled, jealous, vindictive women, they are targeting certain women. You know, they're targeting certain women. And I feel like most of these people are American women. They will try to kick you out and try to say they're building something, and Americans, oh, you said that people that's, and they'll try to change your nationality or something like this, right? They'll try to do something like this, drudge up something or whatever, and change your paperwork, because this is all the way at the highest levels, guys. CIA and shit like this. Some of these people that parents worked in these departments, some of these big old companies, tech companies and stuff, are being run out of here by some of these underground energies. And their means or ways to be able to blackmail these men out of their spot. All it takes is one image, guys. That's why I told you, with these secret societies, they need you to have a fetish or something. Okay. Now I mean, maybe not nothing kinky, you know. I mean, it could try to get you up, hit you up, and exploit something kinky about you. But I feel like these are people that actually practice fetishes. That's how you get in and you stay in. Cause I did something nasty before, but you know, to each his own. You know, but I feel like these are more people that you can't get in here unless you have some type of kinky fetish or something that they can kind of call you out on if you get out of hand. And if they don't have one, then I guess they could just try to make it up. But like I said, they done came here and scared the shit out of. Some of these people never experience any of these things. They're just going off of what they know they did to other people. So we're talking about something different here, guys. Yeah, like you could say it's hating all you want, but I've firsthand experienced or felt or sensed this stuff. This is nothing that I'm making up. I did not see it from the other side. I've never seen it from the other side. So I wouldn't even begin to tell you how this underworld works. I just tell you guys little bits and pieces that Source shares with me and I pick up on. Like again, when we were reading about different types of nurses, and then on the other end of that, I was able to show you guys that, yeah, we have these nurses, but then at night, the freaks come out at night. So, you know, this knowledge is good for these people that work however they do. I'm just gonna say that, okay? They're trying to like copy or mimic something, but they're not. I don't know. I don't know. It's something like this, okay? So again, this stork energy, because you know this demon is a bird is a stork is a bird, or whatever. So it may be having something to do, because I fell asleep thinking about the stork last night, because I was picking up on all this energy about this energies of how people used to snatch babies out the womb and stuff like this of the American Indians. Yes. And that most of these men had foreign wives or foreign whips or foreign cars when they were doing so. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Just okay, we'll see. Um, yeah. So most of these people have foreign wives or something here that they brought in for the further foul treatment of American Indian women. Okay. And like I said, we did an extensive video on this last year, reading some material that has something to do with these things. Okay. Um, Again, before you guys see me doing tarot, I was really deeply rooted in comparison of the Bible and history, and showing that history was the American, that the Bible is American history. Okay. And being able to correlate wars and certain things with the wars that were going on in the Bible. So that was my forte, be in certain placements of places that are in the Bible here in America, that you don't have to go overseas to go there and see these things. They're right here in America under the name of monuments and things like this nature. So, you know, that's something that, like I said, I've been doing for the past 15 years on my own, getting it out the fucking mud. Okay. But again, that's what is that? I don't know. I'm not buying that. Not right now. I don't know. I ain't. Here, can you plug this up right there? Can you plug that? It's right. Well, you tell that. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe something could go in a stocking or whatever y'all gonna do with that. I'm not plugging nothing. Please. Okay. Well, just put it there. Just put it there. I guess I'll get it in a minute. Okay. So let's see what these people are up to here, or have been up to, or these creatures. A deal gone wrong. Yeah, something about this deal gone wrong. Because I was picking up this energy of somebody is a stalker. They stalked me, and I said something, and this startled somebody. They could have been about to make a run or a drop on something, and somebody could have did something like went to the zoo or something and dropped whatever they had on them, the evidence from this case that I was picking up on earlier about somebody doing um, a fetal, what is it called? Fetal. Oh my goodness. Why is this skipping my mind? Hold on one second. It's called fetal abduction. So again, I could have been on the money with something that was actually happening live with that video earlier. And somebody could have went to like a public park or something in their hometown, and they could have dropped something into like some kind of fish tank or something. They could have dropped something in some type of fish tank or something. And this could be something that is bodily. Yeah, this could be something that's gross here. Huh? I'll watch blood. Huh? I'll watch blood for. Okay, well, we'll see. Let me just finish my video, please. I was sitting there the whole time. We've been laying on that couch all rising in afternoon or whatever. And you ain't said nothing until I turn this camera on. Okay. So hopefully, today you guys are worried about yourself. And if you have people that are trustworthy around you, you could be around those people. And anyways, at the end of everything, it's not going to matter anyways, because the entities that I'm talking about are not really the versions of the people that you're walking up to and seeing on your family, in your family outings or something like this. What we're talking about is something more biblical or supernatural or something more alien or something like this. So, you know, sometimes, if people are causing some type of problems or issues in your life, or if you're just not into their energy, it's okay to keep yourself away from everyone. Right? We'll find out that some of these people that are telepathically communicating with us were sitting in our neighborhoods the whole time doing stuff to us in our sleep or at night, that they had clearance from the government or within some type of jurisdiction or a corporation that they work for. And you'll find that it was probably good news that you didn't hang out with those particular people, even though they may be pertaining to be seeming like they're doing better than you in with this world today. It may have been a good idea that you didn't go around these people. That might be why you're still able to watch this video today. So don't let people make you feel bad about not wanting to hang out with people or just keeping to yourself. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it at all. That's why I said what society want and what God tell people is all right, it's two different things. Society tell you a lot about the education system, things like this. God ain't worried about your education. So we have Muslims in reverse here. Okay? And then we have ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Okay? So I don't know. Somebody could be telling you something like this. Like these could be women that were sleeping with this man and traveling with this man and doing things with this man, or whoever this organization. This man could be a group, organization, a foundation, or something like this. They got the nerves to say it ain't no fun with the rabbit got the gun. But these people were the ones performing these procedures. My hands are clean. I am just waking up and realizing that this is what these people are doing. These people called this man father. Even if there's a Lord energy that like to be called, that like to be looked at as a god or something, these people probably call this man daddy, all up in the bed, all up in the restroom, all up at these stops that they make on the side of the highway, when they pass or buyers of these men. I don't have no connection in the real life with these people or these beings. Okay. So we'll see what this means when the tables turn, because something might be turning right now. These people could have had a free-for-all here. We see pair in the reverse. So there's something about pairs here, okay? And something about a temple in reverse or something, okay? Somebody might be feeling jittery right now. Like I said, I told you guys, when I read that book, it opened up a portal. Maybe some of these copycat girls that would hate to admit that because they're so scholarly and they're so put together, and they like to cook all these meals and everything like I used to do 2 years ago before somebody put a curse on my house. And maybe on my husband, something like this. So, it doesn't matter how Martha Stewart you are. People can be still fucked up in the head. That's what your mama gonna tell you. That's what your real mama gonna tell you. We got something about a poisoning here. That most of this, I want my children to know that niggas was involved with terrorizing and doing these bodily harm to people in the community. I want them to know, God wants them to know that you are a warrior on the go, strength and power. And that even though if there was some elitists or some people at the top, that as soon as those people dispersed, that's when that shit got real out of hand. Because again, these people in the community, they could have said no to the drugs that were brought in. They could have pushed them directly out. They could have sold drugs for a year and made hundreds of thousands of dollars and then opened up a little store on the corner with the money that they made and got out the game like, I just only had to do that for a come up. Just like somebody would go to a bank and sign their life over for some type of loan, and you in some type of debt or something until you pay that loan back. It would be the same thing. Well, yeah, I mean, there might be some casualties or something, but that's what goes with. I mean, the person gonna still sell the drugs anyway, so they would have still made that choice anyways, you know. But no, these are the people that prey on anybody or their own people. And again, I told you guys, all brown skinned folks ain't your kin folks. And that's just true. All your kin folks ain't your kin folks. And that's just true. So when they ask about World War III or whatever this is, some kind of ending or new beginning or something, I want my children to know the truth because this same thing will happen in some type of way a couple of years from now. All right. And I promise you that I feel so at ease or something much more than these women, even if the things are being done to me or being done in my community or to people around me. I'm at peace. You understand what I'm saying? These women are not. So they're amping up whatever attacks they're going to be doing on the American Empress to try to take away, or Emperor/Empress, to take away some type of, I don't know, but they can't. It's just the weirdest thing. And that's why I said you can't be none but God. Can't be none but God. Yeah. So we got an attorney or a lawsuit here. Okay. Something like this. Somebody might be doing this against you for telling the truth, or I don't know, something like this. See, these men get mad at me or whatever, or these people that I pick up on, but it's them bitches. You thought you was slick. And this ain't got nothing to do with me, because these are work relationships or something like this. This is something to do with, you know, you letting your dogs run around in my yard, and I'm tired of it. And that's just what the whole thing is, okay? And somebody, the haughtiness that comes before the fall. Now, these people don't believe in God at all. I just don't think that they do. They might be dealing with a mighty one. That's what we're gonna call them. These people that saying that they're kings and gods, they're mighty ones. They whatever they're hooked up with or whatever, it seems mighty because there's lots of numbers here. But and yes, MK Ultra, they've basically gotten a hold of or they've always been a part of these programs, because in order to get to a child you would have to bypass or maybe even get to the mother or the parents, yeah, to get to these children. So, or whoever the guardian is. Because again, your own child could be in the home with you and they could be working in the court system. I say Kurt, somebody's name could be Kurt, but they could be working in the court system right now to make sure that somebody else is a secret guardian of your child. And so these little science programs, the one that's going to make the money off of the children in your home, is some bitch that you don't like. Some bitch that been messing around in your energy. She came in your energy field with some so-called divine mask. They're going to be divine feminines. They're going to be divine feminines. Yeah. They might make a couple candles and put them up on a website. 10 years from now, it's going to seem like they're successful. But the backing is the finances that they were able to steal from you or this masculine as well. Because some of these masculines, they don't know what came for them. They weren't aware and they didn't want to listen to me because they thought that I was jealous. But I see most of these masculines as brothers. There's only one of them that I've seen is not a brother. So, or two, one at a time, we'll say that. But, I'm just saying what I'm saying. But these are not very invasive things that the procedures here. You wouldn't even notice if these people came and took something from you. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's see what we can find out. This is the real shit. This is like the behind the veil kind of shit or something like this. But who cares? I mean, people gonna come here and I guess the community already deemed somebody crazy. There's more of them than me. So we'll see. We have 12-7 or 7-12. These could be some kind of dates that are significant here. Okay. I'm telling you, that Bible says that if somebody takes something from the tree of life, she knows it. And I was wondering, what does because we think about dogs or something like this, when they have a litter or something like this and people just come and take the puppies home and shit like this, right? But I just wonder if they found out that people are doing that to women in general around the world, how would they look at it? Just makes me wonder. And then if they were doing this and subconsciously the mother is not able to prove that this is going on with her, but subconsciously she does, no? And I wonder what type of effects that would have on someone. Now, it might not show up in your life some kind of way, but there might be a weight. There might be a heaviness around you. There may be something here. Mm-hmm. There may be heavy menstruals. Then you go to the hospital or the doctor. I don't know what to do about this, doctor. And the doctor say, well, yeah, I have a solution, a hysterectomy. And then there goes your uterus, which is probably worth some odd millions of dollars here. Billions of dollars for some of your DNA makeup. A lot more women 30, 40 years old, alleged early menopause, or they need a hysterectomy because they're having problems during that time of the month. Each one of them little eggs in there, millions of dollars. And then when you find out that you're the cash cow for some reason in your family, and that mothers and aunts and other people were okay with selling you out for these particular things. I want my children to know that. And again, some of your children that are older, they don't need to know. They already know. They've signed up with these organizations and they're assisting these people in operating and getting these things from you. Now, if this was pure and this was God, I think God would be having somebody come to me and say, we found out about your DNA, bitch. We need you on our team. Come on. We got a facility and everything. We need to go ahead. Do you agree to this shit or not? Okay. Or I don't know. Or we'll just think about it and let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what it will be like. That's professional. Everybody's happy. Nobody is, you know what you did. You know that you signed your rights over or something like this. You know that there's children around the world that have your DNA or that are your children, and they could be raised in a house with these hateful bitches that can't stand you. So they're going to be abused or harassed or raped or molested all over again, just like they could have did to you at some point in time. These aliens or these creatures or these beings or these entities or these supposedly gods. That's what makes them a god. To take and to market and to sell, instead of building and encouraging. And see, that's what the whole facade is. That's what the whole facade is. But again, I mean, what I'm saying to you today is going to go in one ear and out the other. Don't matter, if somebody thinks I'm crazy or not. It really doesn't matter to me. So, husbands, wives, they could be included in this. You just, you're just unaware. That's what they talk about in Egypt when the person dies, but it's really they're just killing you on paper. It's paper genocide, so they can leave you in the dark while these things are happening. So this might be a darker space in your mind, or maybe, you can't really see. They could do something like brain damage, or there could be something that could be done to your skull or something. Or I feel like, I don't know why I just seen somebody pushing into a soft spot. Maybe that's like activate, like, I don't know, something they could do that could ruin a child or something, or they won't be able to see or whatever, or they will be behind, or they won't be able to advance when the rest of the children awaken or wake up. Something. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. My food just got here.